Hello there, you guys. This is going to be a reading that I would like to share with you. Now, I will be using my friend for this reading. She is wanting to know whether she should get back with her ex, or could they reconcile. So I will be tuning into her energy, and I would like to share this spread because maybe it may resonate for you, or you get to see it as an example if you are also interested in this reading. So this is a spread that I created, and obviously, like the title says, it's called Should I Release My Ex? You can either use this spread if you are wondering how to let go of an ex or how to get over an ex, or if you should, if there is a door open for reconciliation, or can it even be reconciled, pretty much, okay? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use my two go-to decks. I like to use my Psychic Tarot of the Heart spread and my tarot deck here. All right, so the first question here: where do I stand currently with my ex? So for my friend's energy, where does she currently stand with her most recent ex that she is inquiring about? Where does she currently stand with him in their connection? Okay. Release. Okay, so I'm going to use a major arcana that fell out. Put this way to the wayside. All right, and where does he stand with her in the connection? Where is he currently standing with her? Eight of Helpless and Hopeless. Okay. All right, next question. What are my intentions? So what are her current intentions with him and their whole connection? What is her truest intentions at this point when it comes to them and their connection? Okay, she is refusing to see. What is his current intentions with this connection? Okay, shine. Okay. All right. Next question is, what stands in the way of moving forward or reconciling? So moving on or reconciling, what is standing in the way of that? Of either moving away or moving towards each other. What stands in the way of this? Okay, so believe and succeed. Okay, what is their strongest factor? So what is the strongest factor here that plays a role in their connection? Okay. All right, so what is the likelihood we would get back together? So what is the most likely outcome, or that they would get back together? I have two cards here. They can go either way. I'm just going to leave those two out. Then she has the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, the Listen card. So I will also pull an advice card from the Romance Angels deck, okay, at the end of the reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. So, friends, where do you currently stand with your ex, your most recent ex? You have 13 of Release. So I kind of feel like you are actually being guided, or your higher self is encouraging you to let go of what no longer serves you, which I feel like can be this relationship to this person. It's a major arcana. So the Seven of Pentacles, it may take some time for you to do this. It's kind of like a process. With the Seven of Pentacles, the seven being God's number, I feel like this is being directed by divine timing and divine spirit. As far as waiting for this release to happen and letting go, I feel like it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. I feel like it's occurring right now. Where do they currently stand with you? They have 8 of helpless and hopeless. So mentally, they just don't know what to do from this point. They're kind of stuck, kind of lost. They don't know if they should try with you, try again, or move on. So it's kind of like they do have a slight bit of hopefulness or optimism about the situation, however it turns out for them. But they're just kind of at a loss. They don't know which way to go with things. If they're really done, or are they willing to try? It's kind of like, I don't know what I can do. They kind of feel like they don't have any control over the situation. With the 4 of Wands, tells me they much rather keep things together or be together, because you've let them go. So I kind of feel like they were still left in this energy of wanting to establish things with you, but with your, with your personal circumstance, I'm not going to reveal that, but you had to do what you had to do. So, but I feel like more so their energy is leaning towards staying together or moving towards each other again. Okay, so what are your current intentions with this person? You have refusing to see, number 2. So I feel like you just really want to get clear and make sure that you've made the right decision or not. You could be going back and forth in your mind as, did I make the right decision? Should I have let him go, or should I have stayed? Or, it's a back and forth game. Could be a slight bit of guilt there. Or, you're just confused. So I feel like you want clarity. With the 10 of Wands, I feel like your intentions are to see things clearly, but you might be doing too much, like, to get that answer, to get that clarity. Like, it's like you don't really trust that you have the answer already, or that you did the right thing. It's like you're just doing a lot of work trying to figure out, or trying to get that clarity. Did I make the right decision or not, by cutting things loose? For him, what his truest intentions are with you in the connection is 19 of shine. So I feel like he does want to come out of this hopeless and helpless energy, or feeling down, or, wherever he was stagnant and just not moving, and, being, just in this hermit mode and kind of closed off emotionally. I feel like he wants to open up. I feel like his higher self, more than anything, desires this. Like, he deep down, really wants to be that positive person for you, and be happy, and, but his ego self, or just where he's at right now, he's not in the space for that. He's not totally ready or open. Just, he could be, stubbornly not willing to change his ways. He'd rather sit in and stuck. And that's kind of where these are the same energies. Shine and the Sun card are the same. This Shine card is like the Sun card. So he's, again, it's like a double reassurance, or his higher self is really trying to get this message through, that his intentions were good. His intentions were to have nothing but positivity. He did want to come out and be more open with you, but it's like his current circumstances would not allow him to do that, or he was just being stubborn and not willing to open up to that type of energy. But I feel like his intentions were good with you. As far as what is the fact, what is it that stands in the way from you coming together? Because you did ask, should you, or how could you move forward with this person? So you have 6 of believe and succeed. So what is the factor that stands in the way? It's like you don't believe that if you decided to move towards him again, that it would be shut down, or he would not allow you back in, or it wouldn't work. Somehow it's like your intuition may be telling you that it's a possibility that you guys could get back together, but you have to believe that it would be successful and trust in yourself. What is the strongest factor here between the both of you? You have 21 of embrace. So your higher selves are very loving, very open, very pure. You forgive, not forgive easily, but I feel like you're a very loving, open-hearted person. So you rather things be at peace than negative. But I feel like you're still open to one another energetically, only because it's still so fresh. And I don't really feel like there was a proper close between the both of you. So one person could still be feeling something, and the other person, may not have been totally clear where they stand with each other, but there's still an openness there. So that's why Spirit said, if you wanted to get back together, what's the likelihood of that happening? So you have 3 of take the lead and 3 of isolation and sadness. It can go either way. Just depends on your intention, whether or not you want to give it a go again or let it go. Okay, could be overanalyzing as far as, if I take this person back, will that make me look stupid, or will things be the same? It's like you might just be only focusing on the fact that he was not really that open emotionally, or he wasn't really that lively. He was kind of like a hermit, kind of depressed, always like on his guard, and not, really spending much time anymore with you. So kind of threw you off. With the take the lead card, I feel like some way you are in charge of creating what the dynamic is, what you want to do moving forward with the take the lead, only because you kind of still have this vision that you can move towards this person, or you can succeed in a way. So take that vision and create it for good rather than bad, because I feel like on the other side of the token, I feel like that's what's going on here, the refusal to see. You're double-minded. So the 3 of take the lead is all open, optimistic, taking charge of the situation, creating, being confident. Then it's like this fear that he's never going to change, it's always going to be this way. So it's a back and forth, if you understand where I'm coming from. So I'm going to pull an advice card from the Romance Angels deck for you on the situation. What does Spirit want to advise you? Okay. So you have the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, with the heart-to-heart conversations card at the bottom. I honestly feel like, not gonna say your name, but I honestly feel like for you, Spirit's telling you that if you really want to give it a go, because that's the question you're asking, you're not really asking how to release this person, even though I feel like that's the space your higher self is in right now, is trying to release. I still feel like you have not made up your mind yet whether or not you want to let this person go. It wasn't really clear, I feel. So Spirit is telling you that if you move towards this person, you'd have to be in a place of only a positive intent, and looking at, having a positive view of this situation, because the boats here with the believe and succeed, I feel like that's the same energy. You would have to go in with complete trust in self that you will succeed no matter what. With the heart-to-heart conversation tells me that there may need to be some more communication, because I feel like things are not clear between the both of you. That's just the energy I'm getting. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. For others who are watching this, maybe it also helped you as well. If not, you can purchase this reading personally for yourself. So this is possibly a limited thing, depending on how helpful this will be for others, or how in demand this reading will be. I like to test my readings out first before I add them to my website. So if you're interested in this reading, you can email me, and the reading, you can make payment through my PayPal account. I will leave all of that information below. This reading will be $25. I will use these same decks of cards, these 3 cards spread, or oracle cards and tarot deck that I have used for the spread for you, and be sure to clarify whether or not you want to look at your ex's energy as far as how can you move on, or if you're looking towards how can we get back together type of energy, if that's what you're asking. So it can go either way. So I hope that this reading was helpful. You guys all enjoyed it, and as always, I'm sending you much love.